Here we go. This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is June 18th, 2020. We are located at 2325 South Boone Avenue, Venice, California, 90291. Performing a video sewer inspection through the mainline cleanout at the rear of the house. And we're pretty sure it runs out to the alley. We're going to go ahead and we're going to begin running through the mainline sewer clean out, and we're going to take a look at the sewer line and see the condition. Clean up our camera lens a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to zero out our camera monitor. This is our 4-inch mainline sewer cleanout. This is the back porch of the house, and that is the back gate coming in from the alleyway, and this is the backyard. So we're going to begin running through the mainline sewer cleanout and take a look at the line, inspect the line. We have another cleanout that's very close to us, about 6-7 feet away, underneath the deck. And from what it looks like, they probably just put this clean out in, and that is sweeping right into that clean out area. They put this clean out here because the other one's difficult to get to underneath the deck area. We're making a turn. Now we're going out toward the alleyway. We have long lengths of black ABS plastic sewer piping. And now we're going to transition right at the property line, the back fence area, to cast iron pipe and fittings. So we have older cast iron. We have some pretty good sized nodules in there, some humps in the cast iron. There's just a section, it looks like there's a section of cast iron, and then it transitions to vitreous clay. Worst case scenario, you could hydrojet this area and clean the area up, or you could replace the short section of cast iron pipe. Now we're transitioning to vitreous clay. Running in, and we've got a break right here in the vitreous clay. You can see at the face of the pipe. From approximately the 10 o'clock area down to about the 6 o'clock area, there's a pretty good crack in the face of that hub. We're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area and mark this area. Okay, we've located this area in the alleyway at approximately 2 foot 3 inches deep, and we marked the alleyway with orange spray paint with an arrow and the depth.
Okay. Are you?
Turn that back on.
Oh, there's a gap in the
Yeah, it is. It's shifting. Yeah. Okay, the crack we can see a little bit better is from about the 3 o'clock area and runs all the way around the bottom of the pipe and goes all the way around to about the 9 or 10 o'clock area. And it's shifting a little bit. So we're going to continue running out. Got a major offset in this joint. You can see about a good 2 to 3 inches of the face of the pipe on the right hand side, and you see nothing on the left. That means that that pipe has shifted over completely.
It's not even aligned anymore.
No, it's not aligned anymore.
Yeah.
Shifted pretty dramatically.
Yeah, and that's an issue, right? Because then could flow back out the other side.
We're going to locate this area and mark this area as well in the alleyway. What was the depth?
2 foot 3.
Okay, we marked this area out in the alleyway. We are still at approximately 2 foot 3 inches deep. We have a major offset in the vitreous clay. So we're going to keep pushing in. And we can't see the top of that pipe real well, but it does appear that we have another pretty large offset. You can see right here, we're at the edge of the pipe, and then we're going to drop down into it, and that is at the saddle area. Saddle has some cracks in the bottom. Not terrible, but that thing's really shifted. You can see where
it's like 50 years old.
that's a drop off right there. You can see where we're in the pipe, and then we have a major drop.
Yeah.
Then we go into the city sewer right there.
Yeah.
We're not far from, so we're going to pause and mark this area as well. Okay, we've marked the transition going into the city sewer at 2 foot 5 inches deep in the alleyway, and we marked it with orange paint. We're going to pull back just a little bit. I don't think she wants to see it. We're going to pull back just a little bit, and you can see this offset
Violet,
where we drop down where the saddle is. We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to begin pulling back. This is our city sewer tie-in connection. And we're going to pull back to our cast iron, where the cast iron starts, because we're going to want to replace it all the way, which is not that far. I think we only had about 6 feet of cast iron. So we're going to mark this area now. This is the beginning of our cast iron transition from our ABS plastic sewer piping. Okay, we've marked this area at 2 foot 1 inches deep, right by the back fence, underneath a plant that's along the fence. We're at 2810. We're just going to run back in for one quick second, all the way to the city sewer. We are at 37 feet, so we've only got about 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to pull back now. Okay, we're going to pull back now, so you would need to put in at least a 10 to 15 foot lateral. You're at 37 feet. That's one of the major offsets. There's a large break. And we have the other large offset right at the
Jarrett
city
Cherries,
sewer. We're going to pause for a moment. I'm going to continue pulling back. So this area is right up against the back fence. More than likely, the city is going to require bringing the lateral back on the property at least 6 feet. So you're going to be at about 22 feet. You got about maybe 16 feet of sewer lateral that's going to need to be installed. We're back into ABS plastic. Turning and coming back toward our mainline sewer cleanout. And all the ABS plastic appears to be in good, fair, and maintainable condition. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.